I have found the biggest green window jump shot for literally every single build in NBA 2K23. Whether you're a swing, a guard, or a big man, and whether you have a 63 point rating or a 99 3-point rating, I got you guys with a jump shot in this video. Before we do open the links, please drop me a like and subscribe to the channel, and let's hop right into it. Alright, so for jump shot number 1, this is going to be an 85 3-point rating swing jump shot. You guys see it's a base Gordon Hayward with the release 1 Luke Kennard and release 2 Rudy, and you guys see the bunding is going to be 60 and 40. Now this jump shot right here is all around just super good. It's an absolutely amazing jump shot that's going to be very good both off the dribble and off the catch, and as well as going to work from everywhere on the floor. It's also an extremely consistent jump shot and also an extremely easy jump shot to learn. So if you're like a beginner or something and you want a jump shot that you can just pick up and learn right away, you don't have to like spend a ton of time learning to use this jump shot right here, then this is a very good option. Now as I already said, this jump shot has a very big green window, which makes it very easy to green, but as well another reason why it's so easy to green is because it's very easy to time. Now if you guys want to time this jump shot correctly, you're going to need the cue of this jump shot, and for the cue of this jump shot, what you're pretty much going to want to start by doing is looking at the ball. You'll see the ball pretty much move in 2 motions. First it's going to come up and above your player's head, and then it's going to move vertically even more and towards the basket, and you're basically going to want to release square at the start of this second motion. So you guys see right at this point right here, the ball is starting to move towards the basket and starting to move even more vertically after hitting that point like next to your player's head, and then at this point right here I release square, and then you guys see it's green every single time. For jump shot numero dos, this is going to be our second swing jump shot, and then for this jump shot you guys see you only need a 78 3-point rating. You guys see the base is going to be Prince, and release 1 is going to be LaMelo Ball, and release 2 is Precious Achiuwa with 65-35 blending. Now I found this jump shot right here is a very consistent, and honestly even if you have a way higher rating than 78, maybe consider using this jump shot right here. It's just that good. It's going to be extremely fast. It's super consistent, super easy to time, super easy to learn in green. As well, just like the previous jump shot, it's amazing both off the catch and off the dribble. Now for the jump shot right here, you can use meter or you cannot use meter. Don't feel pressure to use no meter. In my opinion, meter can be just as good. It just depends on who's using the player. But if you are using no meter, obviously you're going to need the cue for this jump shot. What you're pretty much going to want to do is look at the ball and wait till the ball basically just hits your player's hair. I know that's kind of a confusing sentence, but basically you're going to want to release square on the balls as close to your player's head as physically possible. And you guys see right here, it's as close to my player's head as possible, and then I just release square and it's green every single time. Both those jump shots are going to be very good options, but if you cannot unlock either of those jump shots due to the fact that you have a super low 3-point rating, then base Cam Reddish with 42% Nikhil Alexander-Walker and 58% Brissett is a very good option because you only need a 68 3-point rating. And even with that being said, you're still getting an A release speed, which is definitely very solid, and this jump shot is just super easy to green. I would really only use this jump shot if you're on like a pure slasher type of build that really just has like a little bit of shooting, or maybe you want to use this jump shot if you're still kind of like upgrading your build. This jump shot is very good all around. Ideally it would be a little bit faster, but it's not definitely like slow or anything, and it's very easy to time, very easy to learn, very easy to green consistently with. Now for the cue of this jump shot right here, it's basically just the exact same thing as the previous jump shot. You're going to want to look at the ball and wait till the ball hits your player's forehead, if that makes sense. So when the ball is as close to your player's head as physically possible, in this case right here, you're going to want to release square and it should be green every single time. Yeah, that's going to do it for all of our swing jump shots in this video. So if you're using only swing builds, I guess you could just leave, but please drop me a like. Alright, so for the next portion of this video, this is going to be dedicated to guard jump shots. And starting things off right away, we have base Jalen Brunson with release 1, 50% Stephen Curry and 50% Oscar Robertson. In my opinion, this Jalen Brunson base is very solid all around. In my personal opinion, it's just a better version of LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball is a little bit faster, but Jalen Brunson is much easier to green and has a much bigger green window. Now obviously you need a very high 3-point rating to unlock this jump shot, being an 88, but I'm pretty sure if you changed around the upper releases and stuff, you could probably get a jump shot with a lower 3-point rating required. This jump shot is a very consistent, very good, very fast, and as well as absolutely crazy off the dribble, which is why I have been using this on my guard build at least for a little bit. To time this jump shot correctly, what you're pretty much going to want to do is look above your player's head, and then as soon as you see the ball, just go ahead and release square. So basically I'm looking, I see the ball, and then I release square and bow, it's green every single time. Obviously, that jump shot required a pretty high 3-point rating, so if you have a lower 3-point rating, then you can go with base Terrence Mann with release 1 Damian Lillard and release 2 John Wall with 38 Dame and 62 John Wall. Now, this jump shot is going to be very, very fast. You guys see you are getting a D plus timing impact, which is a little bit less than ideal. However, in my opinion, timing impact just really does not matter as much as some people think. Like, it kind of helps point you in the right direction of what jump shots are going to be good. But like, there's so many other hidden statistics that 2K just doesn't even show you, such as green window, that matter way more when it comes to timing and greening your jump shot than timing impact, which is why you really shouldn't focus on that too much. Like, at this point, I barely even look at it. Now, this jump shot right here is a very good off the dribble. It's not a super good catch and shoot jump shot, at least in my opinion. And it's also not great from the corner. So it really is kind of just like a guard jump shot, if I'm being honest. The jump shot is super easy to stop with. It's super fast, super good off the dribble. And as well, it has a massive green window, which makes it very easy to green. As well, if you're one of those guards that just fade every single possession, this jump shot is also very good because its fade is just super easy to time. Now, to time this jump shot correctly, what you're pretty much going to want to do is look at your player's head. And you need to look where you kind of would expect the ball to be. Now, obviously, you need to practice a little bit to know kind of where the ball is going to pop up, but more or less you can just look a little bit above your player's head. And basically what you're going to want to do is wait until the ball kind of changes directions. So when you see the ball no longer going backwards and it starts going forwards, you're going to want to release square. So if you release square right here when the ball changes directions, it's going to be green every single time. Yeah, that is a very solid kind of low 3-point rating guard jump shot. Alright, so for jump shot number 6 and our third guard jump shot, this is going to be base KPJ with release 1 Nikhil Alexander-Walker and release 2 33% Steph Chef look at Curry Man. You guys see this jump shot is able to gain A+ release speed with only a 75 3-point rating required, which is just honestly insane. Kevin Porter Jr. is definitely, in my opinion, the best low 3-point rating guard jump shot in this game. Now, I'm pretty sure you can change around the upper releases a little bit to get a jump shot that requires a lower 3-point rating, but this jump shot right here is just so easy to green. It's also extremely fast. Now, the cue of this jump shot is basically just going to be the exact same thing as the previous jump shot, but you're going to want to look at the ball from start to finish. So basically, look at the ball. You'll see the ball come up kind of next to your player's shoulder, if that makes sense, and then change directions and snap towards the basket. You're going to want to release square at the change of direction. So when the ball is no longer moving backwards and is now just moving towards the basket, you're going to want to release square. So like right here, and it'll be green every single time. Yeah, with that being said, that's all the guard jump shots for this video. Now for the big man jump shots. Okay, so for all of the very large builds, what you're going to want to do for the base is go with Chris Bosh with 52% Giannis Antetokounmpo and 48% Marvin Bagley. You guys see this jump shot requires an 81 3-point rating, which I guess is kind of high, but this jump shot right here is a very good, especially off the catch. Like, in my opinion, if you're on like a tall popper build that doesn't really dribble too much, this jump shot's very good. Me personally, I'm using it on like my 7-foot like rim protecting sharpshooting build. I don't really know what it's called. It has a massive green window, which makes it very easy to green, and as well, it's extremely fast with an A+ release speed. Plus, it's also a very rewarding jump shot. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting any full bars whatsoever, at least when I use this jump shot right here. I feel like if I time it incorrectly, it's gonna miss, and if I time it incorrectly, it's gonna go in. Now, obviously, you're gonna want to time this jump shot correctly, and what you're pretty much gonna want to do for this jump shot is look in front of your player's face, and then as soon as you see the ball release square, I think I've never used this cue before, but for this jump shot, it works very well. You guys see, I'm looking directly in front of my player's face, but then just a little bit up, and then I see the ball and I release square, and it's green every single time. And yeah, that is a very solid big man jump shot. Now, if you guys have a slightly lower 3-point rating, then you're gonna want to go with base O'Shea Brissett with release 1 Dirk and release 2 Alex Len with 60-40 London. Now, this right here is the best off the dribble big man jump shot. So if you're on a 6'10" Kevin Durant build, or like a Victor Wembanyama build, or like one of those very tall dribbling builds, then this is a very good option because off the dribble is just so good. As well, base Brissett, I'm pretty sure is one of, if not the fastest big man jump shots in this game. So that's partially why this jump shot is so good. If you guys want to time this jump shot correctly, basically what you're going to want to do is look above your player's head, wait until you see the ball, and then as soon as you see the ball, just release square, and it's green every single time. Trust me. I have changed up the upper releases quite a bit, but I think these upper releases are absolutely crazy. Now, for our super low 3-point rating big man jump shot, and for our final jump shot of this video, this is going to be base 80% Giannis Antetokounmpo and 20% Marvin Bagley. You guys see this jump shot is going to be kind of on the slower side with only an A- release speed, but if you're on a big man build with a super low 3-point rating, you're not really gonna be 3-point hunting anyways, and you're really only gonna be shooting when you have a ton of space, so it really shouldn't matter that much. Now obviously I have no meter clips in this video, but if you are using meter, this jump shot's very consistent with meter. The reason why I say this jump shot is so good with meter is because I was playing against like some random guy on the 1v1 court, and he was basically using this jump shot right here but with meter, and he was greening like everything somehow. Now I've hopped on this jump shot with meter and without meter, and usually for pretty much every single jump shot I use, no meter is miles better, but for this jump shot right here, both were pretty good. Now if you're using no meter, obviously you're still gonna need a cue for this jump shot, and for the cue of this jump shot, it's basically the exact same cue I gave you guys for the previous 2 jump shots. Just look above your player's head, and basically as soon as you see the ball right here, you're gonna want to release square, and it's green every single time. Yeah, with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for the video. If you watched this entire video, please let me know down below in the comment section. You're honestly such a goat. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.